give fantastic feedback, and when I say fantastic feedback, I don't mean they're nice all the time. But they have, you know, another term that's useful to look into is radical candor. They are able to give firm, fair, frequent feedback that helps people to be their best, and people know where they are, and they also get that from other people, so they create a culture where there's feedback. But if you are willing to learn and open to receive feedback, and just okay with being vulnerable, then people can give you that feedback, and someone can say, Helen, when you made that statement, I didn't feel it was very inclusive and I wanted to let you know. And what I can say is, thank you so much for giving me that feedback. I wasn't aware of it. I'm going to not say that in the future. I would appreciate you giving me some more feedback on, you know, how you think I'm coming across. But it's if you can create an environment for feedback to come both ways, then I think making mistakes is okay. It's when we think people can't make mistakes and that I have to be perfect all the time and that I've got to know everything that we go back towards fixed mindset cultures, and we don't create the space for other people to take risks and try, and it be okay to keep learning and growing and maybe failing along the way a little bit. And if you look at the research, what we need to do is we need to get more strengths-based feedback, because our brains sort of are wired to the negative, and we have to balance that a little bit. So some managers might think, well, I always need to give balanced feedback. I always need to tell somebody one thing they're doing brilliantly and one thing that they're doing better. You don't. We don't need to do that. It's not to say you don't need to give them developmental feedback, but just give them the developmental feedback, and the next day or the next week, just give them some strengths-based feedback. You don't need to have this balanced conversation all the time. The research does say that we should be giving people more strengths-based feedback so they can focus more on doing the things that they're brilliant at. It makes them more productive and it makes them happier at work.